Hi, so today I want to make a video in support of your sinuses and opening up and helping your breathing. So one of the best ways to do that is using acupressure. So I'm going to show you a few acupuncture points that we can massage and that will get the qi moving. So we'll start right here at the corner of the nostrils, which happens to be the last point on the large intestine channel. So just pick the finger that works best for you and place it there, right at the corner of the nostrils, and just give it a gentle little rub. And it's not about trying to go fast, it's about trying to open up the energy flow. So just make some nice circular motions here. And that's going to open up the qi. And then reverse it and try some the other direction. And as you do that, that's going to help to open up those sinus passages even more. And then move up, halfway up the nose. And this is an extra point. And we're just going to kind of open up the sinuses at this level. Just gently rubbing right there against the side of the nose. And try some in the other direction. Good. Knowing that you're moving some qi, this is great. And then come right up to the bridge of the nose and circle. Right there, basically moving the skin over the bone. And try some the other way. Good. And now that we've opened up those 3 points, we're going to work with all of them. So take your thumb, place it on your cheekbones, make a little knuckle with your index finger and rub up and down the side of the face along the nose. And we're going to move the qi here and really help those sinuses a little more. And you decide how much pressure you want to put. And then let's move our focus into more of the lower sinuses as we drop our thumb to the jawline. That index finger is going to come right here to the corner of the nostrils where we started and slide under the cheekbones and release. Under the cheekbones, release. And just do a few of these, getting the lower sinuses. Keep breathing. Try to breathe only with the nose, really to open up that flow a little more. 2 more times. And then take a few deep breaths and just see how that is for you. You may need a tissue to kind of clear out if you have a lot of blockage there. But we're going to work a little bit more directly with the lungs themselves. So if you bring your hands to the chest, you find the collarbone, you have the throat notch here, and you slide along the collarbone right until you hit up against the shoulder. And then that little crevice where it kind of indents in is lung point number 1 and 2 actually. And we're going to do a gentle tap here, and that will help to open up more flow into the lung on this side of the body. And just gentle little tap. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Find the collarbone, go right along it, right into the edge here by the shoulder, and then tap and start to really open up flow in the lung on this side. Good. The cool thing about the bones are on the flat bones, like the sternum here, that helps to produce more white blood cells, which is part of your immune system. So if you take your fingertips and just tap there, it's going to be a really good way to get some more white blood cells into the body and really strengthen your immune system. Good. And you can always do all of these a little bit longer, just giving you a taste here. And then we're going to, one of the best points for harmonizing with cold and flu, if you're dealing with that, is right here in the corner of the elbow on the outside, and just tap there, right at your elbow. This is called crooked pond. It's large intestine 11 point. All these numbers and organs just refer to the rivers of energy that flow through your body. And this one is particularly good for cold and flu. And let's do the same thing on the other side, right there on the outside of the elbow. Tap, keep breathing. Good. All right, so there's some good points to work with to support your breathing and sinuses. Now let's bring some focus directly into the lungs. So if you go back into those points right here on the sternum, right on the breastbone, we're going to open up the lung flow a little bit more. So we're going to use some sound and color. This is called a lung organ massage. The sound we're going to make is shong. S-H, I'll spell it phonetically, S-H-O-N-G. So it sounds like this. Shong. So it's going to create this resonance that opens up any blockages you might have in the lungs that's causing you to have sinus issues. The color we're going to work with is white. That's the healing color of the lungs. Now you don't have to be visual. You can just intend that you're filling your lungs with white light. That's really powerful as well. So bring your fingertips here. Take a nice breath in. We're going to open up the arms and make that sound. Shong. Breathe in and imagine pulling in white light, fresh energy into the lungs. Again, shong. Inhale, more healing white light. Shong. Get a sense of transforming the lungs. Shong. More white light comes in on the inhale. More toxicity leaves on the exhale. Shong. Inhale. Shong. Good. Inhale, more white light. 2 more. Shong. Healing light comes in. Shong. Toxicity goes out. Breathing in more beautiful white light. Smile to your lungs. Get a sense of harmonizing and supporting the vitality that is your lungs. And then let's give one last little support, some deep breathing practice. So if you bring your hands down by your waist, let's take a breath in. Imagine you can fill from the navel all the way up through the lungs to the top of the lungs. Turn your hands over like you're holding something above your head. And then exhale and float them back down to your waist. So we're inhale like you're filling up a vase from the bottom up. Exhale from the top down. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, floating back down. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Really helping that breath as we breathe in and then breathe out. Let your hands rest over your navel. Take some nice deep breaths. Get a sense of how the lungs and the nose are opened up a little more. The sinuses may be clearer. And do a little belly rub as a symbolic action of locking in the chi we've built. And reverse it for a few more. Feel free to do this as much as you need to really keep those sinuses open and have a strong breathing pattern. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.